At half of the press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I hope you guys are in good spirit. Well, the Supreme Court has ruled that former People's National Party politician Lawrence Rowe was unlawfully arrested, assaulted, and maliciously prosecuted by a policeman more than a decade ago. My wisdom warriors, you know, so I never know about this. I never know. After I see this come out in the Gleaner, then me go and do some research. Anyway, the judgment also carries a stern reminder to law enforcement on the proper procedure to avoid burdening taxpayers. Justice Dale Staple, in a ruling on March 24, 2025, awarded Rowe nearly 1.3 million in damages for false imprisonment, assault, and malicious prosecution arising from a 2014 incident in Almantown, St. Andrew. My wisdom warriors, the reason why I show this, a lot of people right was violated. A lot of people right was violated by the Zozo. This is why I'm showing this. You understand? You no need to get a liar. You see, for everybody, when the police violate on the rights, you have to go and get a liar. You understand me? Yes, you need to do that quick and fast. Don't waste no time. Anyway, my people, there was no lawful basis for his arrest, detention, charge, and prosecution. I am satisfied that he was assaulted in the process of his unlawful arrest, declared Staple in the 17-page written judgment that was published on the court's website late last week. I would remind the police that in the exercise of their power to arrest, charge, and prosecute, that they should be mindful. Only hear what the judge I tell the police them, my wisdom warriors. The judge say, I would remind the police that in the exercise of their power to arrest, charge, and prosecute, that they should be mindful of the correct procedure and practice required for the several offences on the books, especially the more common ones encountered in routine duty, and carry out the correct processes. Staple caution. The judge said there needs to be more emphasis on this during initial training and continuous training and reminders for serving members of the force. Rowe was the PNP Kingston Central constituency secretary to Ronald Thwaites, who was the member of parliament at the time of the incident. Much later, he was named the PNP caretaker. He was removed in January 2025, after which he said he resigned from the opposition party. Rowe has welcomed the Supreme Court decision, calling it an affirmation of his rights and a reinforcement of justice, due process, and accountability. Listen to me, my people. A whole heap of people get bad up out the road. A whole heap of time the police they assault people. And I encourage every single Jamaican, yeah, when the police come and a shout pan uno and a assault uno need to take it further. Uno need to take it further. Fight for truth and rights. You understand? Because a whole heap of time they come out and violate people rights and nothing no come out of it. This case was never just about me, according to Lawrence Rowe, as an individual, but about ensuring that the rule of law prevails and that citizens are protected from any abuse of power. He said in a media statement Sunday, he said aspects of the judgment are being appealed. Rowe filed the lawsuit against the Crown, represented by the Attorney General and Constable Clayton Broomfield, who was the arresting officer on March 7, 2018. He had also claimed a breach of his constitutional rights to a fair hearing. Wanna hear that, my people? Wanna hear that? All right. The March 27, 2014 encounter, according to Rowe testimony, occurred on Stevens Street near the Almontown police station. He said he was walking through the area when Constable Clayton Broomfield accosted him and ordered him to go into his yard using foul language. Rowe said he objected and threatened to report the officer, at which point Broomfield grabbed him by the waistband, almost touching his crotch, and hauled him to the station in a humiliating manner. Wanna see that, my wisdom warriors? Enough of uno get violated. Remember good Jamaica. Wanna remember during the pandemic? Wanna remember how the police deal with uno Jamaica? Me I talk to PNP and Labour, right? Wanna remember? And uno did come out wicked and across Andrew Holness? Don't forget, Andrew Holness is a evil man. Andrew Holness is a liar and he is a thief, my people. Don't make Andrew Holness trick you know, but him a go out every day a break ground. Don't make him trick you know, because that's how they thief up the money. Then go out, break ground, and when you check it, nothing no accomplish. Nothing. The only thing Andrew Holness accomplish, yeah, is for him house them where my bill. Him NHT houses, which is public-private partnership. Listen to me, Jamaica. Listen to me. You no need to go and educate on yourself. Remember me tell you, you understand? And you know we see what is really going on. Don't make infrastructure fool you, because Andrew Holness claims him a build up infrastructure. For who? For who? Because when me really check the levels over urban center there, yeah, there's nothing there. No education centers, no services for the people, no, nothing. KFC, if you're go spend your money. And guess what? One of them room there, them are rented for $9 million. $9 million Jamaica. Listen to me. Andrew Holness is all about himself. And let me tell you, the urban center is not for the government, if you never know. It is not for the government. It is alleged. It is for Andrew Holness and his wife. It is alleged, Jamaica. All right. Anyway, we're moving on. Hear this.
The Jamaica Confederation of Trade Unions, which represents public sector employees, is warning that the workers are restive over the government's delay in starting wage talks. The JCTU says there could be disruption in the sector this week if the Ministry of Finance fails to meet with the union body by Wednesday. More in this report from Ramarda Lance.
In a letter to Finance Minister Favour Williams dated June 20, President of the JCTU St. Patrice Ennis expressed disappointment with the failure of the Finance Ministry to respond to the union's letter dated June 12 to discuss the counterclaim submitted by the government. According to Mr. Ennis, it has now been 1 week since the union requested a meeting at the ministerial level and no such meeting has materialized. He argued that his members have interpreted this continued delay as a sign of disregard, leaving them feeling disrespected. Workers are reportedly also deeply concerned that their interests and well-being are not being prioritized by the Ministry of Finance. Mr. Ennis says the union has been formally mandated to advise that if the requested meeting is not convened by Wednesday, the JCTU cannot guarantee continued normalcy across the public sector. Last week, Radio Jamaica News reported a dispute was brewing between the government and the JCTU in the pending wage negotiations. The JCTU submitted its 2025 to 2027 wage and fringe benefits claim to the government last November, seeking an increase of 15% in year 1 and 10% in year 2. But the Ministry of Finance in its counter-offer submitted to the Confederation last week requested a 4-year contract. The Finance Ministry has also reportedly offered an increase of 0% in year 1, 2.5% in year 2, 2.5% in year 3, and a 2.5% increase in year 4, a total of a 7.5% increase over 4 years. The offer was strongly rejected by the JCTU in a letter sent to Finance Minister Favour Williams.
My wisdom warriors, the teacher them a ball out. And when me say the teacher, me I talk about the Jamaica Teachers Association. They are crying out. The incoming president of the Jamaica Teachers Association, JTA, Mark Malaber, is demanding an improved response from the government on its latest wage offer to teachers as he prepares to take office. the response from the government. I want to listen good in Jamaica. I want to hear what the JTA have to say. The response from the government is not even worth the paper that Alice used out by Crab Circle. Me Rahtid all. When I hear them something here, you see how bad it is. The Jamaica Teachers Association say the response from the government is not even worth the paper that Alice used out by Crab Circle. That is how insulted I feel personally for the teachers and what the government has offered. I am saying no. Malabver told the Jamaica Observer on Friday. So how the hell you now go on like say Andrew Holness and Favour Williams and Christopher Tufton are good people? Don't forget in Jamaica, don't forget. Andrew Holness raised the whole of them pay to 300%. Yeah, him and the ministers them pay to 300%. I remember say it was the same very Mark Golding where whole on cuss out. And him stand up and said, no, sort out the doctors, sort out the nurses, sort out the teachers first. It was that man, Mark Golding. And when I hear someone on the idiot, Buduf Baff, come out and a cuss Mark Golding, I say, on a sick in on a blouse and skirt head. I can't stand on a drunk crow. Seriously. I can't stand on a when I eat it, you know? I want to come from, brother. Want to really come from. Want to come from. Or you know what I remind you know? Because it not even matter. All when me show on proof and evidence. All when me show on still say a lie. Boy, we not really live in a denial. But one thing me want to tell the teacher them, you know, the doctors and nurses, you know. Hey, you see, if you not learn nothing over the years, since Andrew in a power, let me tell you no man, uno will learn this. Andrew Holness take on of a fool. And now uno we know say a promise is a comfort to a fool. A long time them a trick uno. Long time them a trick uno. Don't make them trick uno anymore. We need a new government. You understand? And PNP will put this in place. Because I remember Mark Golding came out and did a fight against the 300%. Yeah? Mark Golding did a fight against it. Only Mark Golding alone. Only Mark Golding stand up and say, no man, the teacher, the money have to sort out first, man. The teacher, the nurses and the doctors, them. Public sector money have to sort out first before we even think about ours. And that Mark Golding say. And none of the drunk run, remember that. You no remember so when Andrew Holness kick on the blouse and skirt ass and Marky G stand up for an idiot. You no remember that? Me bombard. You know what? Me have to refresh on the memory. Hear this.
As President of the People's National Party and Leader of the Opposition, I have called for the rollback of the massive, unconscionable salary increases that were awarded by the Andrew Holness government to his ministers and elected officials. Many Jamaicans all across our society have also called for a rollback. This matter must be considered afresh by an independent panel of reputable persons, based on the principles of equity in the pay for all public servants, and taking into account how similar office holders are paid in comparable countries. The government has not heeded the calls for a rollback. Indeed, Friday, June 2nd, I received the retroactive payment for the increased salary of the Leader of the Opposition in my bank account. In solidarity with the rank-and-file teachers, police officers, correctional officers, and other public sector workers who have not been treated fairly in the recent salary restructuring and who feel aggrieved and demoralized by what the government has done to them, I promise to donate 80% of my increase to worthy causes. I retain 20% of the increase, which is the minimum increase awarded to anyone in the public sector in the recent pay restructuring. In keeping with my promise to the public, I have donated 80% of my retroactive pay, totaling $5,417,000 to worthy causes, including Missionaries of the Poor, Mustard Seed Communities, Food for the Poor, Joytown Community Development Foundation, OT Fairclough Trust Fund, and Jamaica Paralympic Association. I continue to call for the rollback and an independent review and reset of the unconscionable new salaries awarded to ministers and other elected officials by the Andrew Holness government. Time come to listen to the cries of the people and to do the right thing.
So my wisdom warriors, wanna tell me who wouldn't want a leader like this? Who wouldn't want a leader like this? Andrew Holness put himself first. This is what Andrew Holness did. He put himself first. You understand? He raised everybody pay. Nobody never asked him to do it just because the frigga love money. So when me tell you, say, we have to vote out Andrew Holness do not care about the needs of the Jamaican people. Him no care. He should have used 300% and go sort out the hospital and help the homeless people. And that Andrew Holness should have do. But look what Mark Golding did. Even when Mark Golding asked for the rollback, them still send the money to everybody. And for all those who is talking about Andrew Holness never taking money, that is a lie. Andrew Holness pay a raise too. A raise too. Enough to stop it. Anyway, my wisdom warriors, taking Marky G, hear this.
Comrades, well, sorry if I cut the big boss speech still, but some rumor has spread say I and I switch. I can never switch. See, born and grow and come from Lucy. PNP by birth, never switch.
Yes, respect, Doc. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming up. Yeah, man. So, comrades, the way I see the switching thing, you know, we're better off when who not really belong with we, go with them for go. Yeah, man, make the thing clearer. I don't like when people them amongst we and them not really for we. So if you're not for we, just go where you feel comfortable. We're all right, man, because we're marching on to progress. Blood and fire, comrades.
Hear the cries. I hear where I need to go. I come in. Be patient with me. Then give me shoes. Barbara Ruby tell me say me need sneakers. Me have 7 counselor. Me get 7 sneakers. Cause me I go walk the place. Comrades, we look good. We strong. We hear so some people switch. But we no care baggage with we. Cause then switch and them I go.
Clearer. Because we're marching on to progress. Blood and fire, comrades.
Hear the cries. I hear where I need to go. I come in. Be patient with me. Then give me shoes. Barbara Ruby tell me say me need sneakers. Me have 7 counselor. Me get 7 sneakers. Cause me I go walk the place. Comrades, we look good. We strong. We hear so some people switch. But we no care baggage with we. Cause then switch and them are go in a ditch, comrades. Comrades, me know me have no. Me have me party worker them. Me have me man them. And me ready for them. We ready for them. So comrade workers, comrade warriors. And yes, so nice cause we are going to give them a beat.
Yes, mama had a straight beating them again. Hey, wanna see how Siaga turn that the one day in a beating stick? My wisdom warriors, me say, them a go get a piece of beat. No, the whole of them are fret, you know. The whole of them are fret, my wisdom warriors. Trust me, them are fret. This is why you see Desmond Mackenzie run out with a lie. But Jamaica fed up on Mark Golding. And he was the other way around. Jamaican people fed up on Andrew Holness. Hey, they wicked enough. Me say they lie and wicked. We have to get them out, you know. We have to get them out. My wisdom warriors, wanna tell me what you think, wanna tell me how you feel about this. Put an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, my people. I want to run go over PNP News round, subscribe, and get me to 5K. Also, I want to run go over Cock Mouth Kill Cock. Storm up the comment section and get that channel to 1K. Blessings upon blessings. One love.
We're not going to false promise. On the things that we are putting back in the office. On the things that we are novice. On the better listen to this. Vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly people just vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly. Cause when they win them a go dump way. Marky G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we. Because we have some guy with them on a intention. Leading the country in the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do a wedding call the election. Vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go dump way. So we are tell them promptly people just vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them